Well, it's Green Monday apparently. I think this is the second Monday of December, is known as Green Monday. Not really sure exactly what it's all about. Something to do with retail anyway. Maybe it's because everyone's green with envy for those people that got their Christmas shopping done and don't have to rely on online shopping or getting out, because we've had snow. The country is in turmoil. There's closed roads, there's schools closed. But anyway, so the first thing I've got to do today, well, hopefully we've got UPS coming, because we've moved a lot of our postage to UPS because of the Royal Mail strikes and the estimated delivery dates that eBay are giving. This car's going past, but who knows whether they'll actually turn up. But I've got to get those done first because they could turn up at any time. But before I do that, I've got to get the fire going, which means chopping some wood, which is always fun. And this is our rather diminished log store. Oh dear, I'm gonna have to clear all that snow off there because that's just gonna drip. So yeah, I've got to hack some of this up. Then I need to find more wood.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief.
I don't think I'd have made much of a lumberjack. So I'm in the barn early. Well, it's not early. But first job after doing the fire, these three things that I've got to get done for UPS. A lot of things were ordered with Royal Mail still, which is fine. And any second class ones, unless they're really cheap, we're just going to upgrade to first class anyway. Today's the last postage day officially of second class with Royal Mail. Oh, I can see my breath. So yeah, I'm going to pack these three. This has got to go UPS. This is train stuff. Anyone that knows about sort of model trains and things might know what all that means. Anyway, they sold for £45, so as standard, that's now UPS delivery for something that price. This sold Atmosphere, the Harbingers, is the VHS version. We got this from a sort of house clearancey thing, and I already had one listed, so I didn't bother listing this one. Then the other one sold, and I just kind of did a bit of a relist and just added a image of, there was a bonus VHS in this one, so I just kind of superimposed, like photoshopped almost, the extra VHS and just used the original listing, and that sold almost straight away for £14.99 plus post. And then this one, so this is a big old set, it's almost a metre long, I think, probably. Nearly 80 centimetres, not a metre. And this has got to go UPS because of its size. Now, I bought this and another Scale Electrics ages and ages ago. I think probably this has been unlisted over 3 Christmases, and this year I was like, right, I need to get onto those. I can't have them. I can't wait another year. It turns out that one of the cars, that car, is missing, and it's just got a different car in it. So I just put it on auction, started at £14.99 plus post, and it only got one bid. Sold for £14.99. The cost price on that was £13 something. Hey ho. I bought that, as I said, so long ago. I wouldn't have bought it nowadays. It was bought at auction, but there you go. But I also got the Mighty Metro set, which is for sale. and I think that might sell at around £40, and that was £13. So we're probably looking at just over break even on the 2 sets, but it's freed up a lot of space, and you know how it is, like, you know, it was a bad buy at the end of the day. Get them out, get them to new homes, hopefully get a feedback, whatever, get it out of the way and forgotten about.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation.
Well, the next one is going to be tough.
Circulation, one step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal.
So I'm just gonna bubble wrap like my life depends on it.
I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
That did not go to plan. So I'm gonna have to undo that, and ultimately the box is absolutely destroyed already, so I'll do a better job of that. Right, I've secured it better. Now I can wrap it.
Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause of sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best.
So that's a lot of effort for something that didn't make any profit, that ultimately made a loss. I'm going to do, I'm actually going to take it inside and just going to wrap it in these. It's just, well, pretty much run out of tape in here, so I've got to get more from inside, so it's going to take the whole lot in. If it had been complete, it would have been probably almost worthwhile, but we bought it from Auction Blind, it wasn't complete. There you go, real reselling. It might have been worth, well, may have sold sort of 40 to 50 complete. So if you do see it and you see it cheap, it is worth something. Turtle Scale Electrics, but unfortunately it didn't work out for us this time. Just here sorting out all my games for Amazon, checking used games. This is a pretty cool one. Race Around Britain, $32.99 plus post, used on Amazon. And yeah, I guess you race around Britain. It's a Ravensburger game, and it comes with 144 cards, all with place names on. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to flick through, count them, check they're all there. If you see your town or city come up, pop a comment in and let us know something interesting about where you're from or where you live. We love sort of travelling around the country, checking out different places, and we're always interested to know where our viewers are from and a little bit about the area.
Everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
So if your town or city wasn't there, let us know. It's the last weekend before the Christmas weekend, so I am getting everything out, trying to get ahead of the game. eBay sales really have kind of fallen off a cliff now, which I thought we'd do a little bit better because I've been sort of tweaking everything, like increasing advertising. You know, it's that time where I don't mind taking a little bit less margin now if it brings the sales. So advertising is up, coupons are up, delivery speed. So we're doing advertising UPS next day, which if someone orders on Saturday, I'll actually advertise as delivered on a Wednesday. So it gives us a couple of days still. But because I've got a cool UPS here and the majority of these orders are for UPS, I'm picking them early just to get ahead of the game. And I thought, why not share it with you guys? The snow has started to clear. I've lost the first item that I was going to show you. Oh, here it is. So this is the only thing to sell so far today. It's a plink. It's not a plink. Pink Floyd DVD live at Pompeii. I paid £1 and that has sold for £23.37. So just bear in mind that on a lot of this stuff, £6 postage this is going to be to get it to the customer on time. That's fine, that's all budgeted in. A lot of our prices went up before I made that change. C by Bloomingdale's. I mean, actually, if you're sending first class signed for, so if you're doing top rate Seller Plus, it's going to cost you £5.05 anyway. So that few more pence to get UPS to do it is well worth it, because if you've got Royal Mail as your postage option at the moment, eBay are not advertising it for Christmas, only if you use Every and all that, which we don't generally. So this is a C by Bloomingdale's jumper, and that cost £4.75. That sold for £24.22. I'm taking off the promotions. That's what the customer has paid. I ran an auction for a Sony Handycam. So it's a camcorder. It's got the power cables, batteries, there's 4 tapes. I checked the tapes to make sure that they were safe to send. Had someone's like Christmas party on it. And people smoking indoors in a pub, so it must be quite old. That went on auction and sold for £84. That cost me 20. And I've had that for a long time, probably around lockdown time, maybe earlier. Oh, something I haven't pulled out yet actually is a bunch of Zuzu hamsters. 14 Zuzu hamsters. I put them on auction, £19.99 starting bid. They got one bid and sold for £19.99. I'll put them on the screen. Rat Race, bought this really recently and just wanted to get it on. I paid £5 for it. That sold for £28.50. What else do we have here? Joe Brown's Ultimate Beachy Knit UK 16, top type thing. That cost us £6.99 and sold for £22. We also have some Mills and Boon books, which are these ones. They cost £1.45 and sold for £15.72. If you're doing the maths in your head, you might be thinking, well, some of these sales aren't great. No, that, you know, this is about, if you don't sell it now, you know, the chances are it's going to stick around for a month, 2 months or whatever. So we're just generating sales right up to the last minute. What's next? Backgammon. I listed this very, very recently, just wanted to get it on before Christmas. And this cost £3.49 and that sold for £30.99. Also, this game, Get a Letter, this was ultimately purchased for Amazon, but one reason or another I couldn't send it into Amazon. So I thought just get it on. It only cost £1, it sold for £13.59. So this is a good example of something that needed clearing through. It was never destined for eBay. They don't do very well on eBay at all. But got £13.59. Next day post, £6. So you know, there's not much left in there, but that is absolutely fine. What have we got? Mixed set of die casts. So these die casts, we've been gathering a bundle of these up, not sure on the exact cost, very cheap, like less than £1, and that cost sold for £20.39. And what have we got here? Oh, a J Sadler and Sons black ceramic Jane jug. Not sure why it's called that. Faye would tell you, I'm sure, if she was here. She was pointing at some, oh yeah, I can sort of see some, you won't see it on the camera, but there is some like embossing or whatever under there. Anyway, that we paid £2.99 very recently. That sold for £28. Put that one down carefully. We've also got, so these puzzles. So these are 5 Ravensburger puzzles, and they sold for £8.99 plus courier post. And these are the same ones that Shirley didn't want, and wanted, and didn't want, and wanted, and didn't. I chuckled to myself when I saw those sell. Some more Mills and Boon books. Yeah, these ones cost £1.45, sell for £12.32. Got a couple of bits going out for Vinted, but I don't have the prices and the selling prices because they're all on face fact. Yeah, so that is that. I'm going to get that lot packed. It's interesting seeing a lot of posts recently about Royal Mail. Like if you go on the Facebook reselling groups, everyone's just like, oh, Royal Mail, oh, they're ruining Christmas and all this. We continue to use Royal Mail up until very recently. The only reason we're not using them now is because we want to get our items to our customers. But more than that, we want to advertise that we can get our items to the customers. And if you're down as Royal Mail at the moment, it says delivery after Christmas. But it does amaze me, and people are sharing pictures of cages and cages that are called Yorks, the big red cages, or the big metal cages with the red bags inside, piled up outside delivery depots and what have you. The only thing I sort of think is we don't even know what that usually looks like. Like that could be a completely normal day as far as any old Tom, Dick and Harry on Facebook knows. So you know, it's all about perspective.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Perspective. Thanks for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it. Whatever you're doing over the next few days, we hope you have a great time and enjoy yourselves.
And we'll see you again soon.
Bye for now.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.